Hey y'all, it's Rosie, and I'm going to show you how I make my smoked turkey and collard green cornbread dressing. So, of course, for this recipe, you're going to need some collard greens. Make sure you wash them thoroughly prior to using. And you're also going to need some celery. Make sure you mince it up nice and fine. I have my bell pepper here. You can use whatever color you want. And I'm also going to chop up a white or yellow onion. I'm using yellow, looks white on camera. And here I have some fresh garlic that I'm going to mince up. Now I'm going to walk over to my stove top, and I have my butter here. This is salted butter. I'm going to melt it down over medium heat, and once it's all nice and bubbly, just like so, I'm going to start tossing in all of my chopped and minced veggies, okay? So now we're going to just let it cook until they get nice and translucent. You don't want to cook them until they're soggy, but you do want them to be a little softened, if that makes any type of sense. So now we can start sprinkling in a little bit of salt and pepper. If you have any other seasonings that you want to use, you can sprinkle those in too. And once my veggies are good to go, I'm going to remove as much as I possibly can out of my pan. I'm going to keep the heat on. We're going to leave the broth in there. Now, if there's a couple little specks of onions and other stuff in there, that's okay. We're going to start adding our collard greens at this time, and we're going to cook them until they are nice and tender. Now, off camera, I did cook my turkey. This is a smoked turkey leg that I just cooked in my crock-pot slow cooker, and once it was nice and tender, I shredded the meat off the bone. In this bowl here, I have my stuffing / dressing mix. I'm going to use this because it has all the herbs and goodies in there, but if you want to use day old cornbread, you certainly can. So now I'm going to pour in my turkey broth. It's actually the broth that came out of my slow cooker. And I'm also going to pour in my butter as well. Now the little green specks there are actually the collard greens that was in that pan. I use the same pan for my collard greens that I put my butter in. So now I'm going to add in my collard greens, all of my diced veggies that we cooked earlier, and we're also going to add in our turkey, okay? So now mix everything until it's well combined. And now we're going to transfer it to our 9x13. Make sure you butter or grease your 9x13 before adding in your dressing. And I almost forgot to add my red pepper flakes. I actually should have added this in when everything was in the bowl, but I almost forgot. If you don't like a little spice to your dressing, you certainly can skip out on that part. So now I'm going to cover up my dressing, and I'm going to bake it in a preheated oven that's on 350 Fahrenheit for about 50 minutes. Once the dressing is done, you're going to remove it from the oven, and you want it to sit for about 10 minutes before serving. This is the perfect dressing for any occasion, especially if you're tired of the same old boring traditional dressing. You gotta give this a try, like seriously, it is the bomb, okay? Now don't forget, if you want the exact measurements, head over to my blog, iHeartRecipes.com. You can print out this recipe, and don't forget to join my mailing list while you're there.